Hello everyone, you might have been thinking of how to open a Google admob account. Now a Google admob account is an account that you open with Google that helps you to run ads on your mobile app. If you're an app developer, you have to register for Google admob so that you'll be able to monetize your app by running Google ads on it. And Google ads is one of the best paying ads all over the world. There are so many ads providers for mobile phone. We have starter app and the likes, but Google AdMobs pays well. They really pay well. So you might have heard of it and you are like, okay, how can I open an AdMob account? So this tutorial is going to teach you how to open an AdMob account. I'm going to give you a walkthrough on how your dashboard will look like. So first, let's just quickly locate where we are going to sign up with Google AdMob. Okay, so just type on your dashboard, your search engine from your browser. If you're using a mobile phone, do the same thing. AdMob. Okay, so this is the URL you've been looking for: https then admob.com.google.com. So just tap to monetize. So what we are going to do now is this is the official homepage for the Google AdMob. So you are going to sign up. So you have, if obviously I believe you don't have an AdMob account, so you are now it brought me straight to this page. The reason is because I've registered, I've connected this mail to it. So before you get to this particular page, it's going to tell you to pick a mail or enter a mail. Are you getting that? And the password. So once you do that, it's going to bring you straight to this particular page. So I believe it's something you can do. So now these are my details. Then you read the terms and conditions. Then you can then agree. But please, I would advise you to read Google terms and conditions. It's very crucial. Google doesn't play with their terms and conditions, and the Google machine is ready to penalize anybody that breached these terms and conditions. Now, if you are less than 18 years, you are not qualified to have a Google AdMob account. But if you are a child that is below 17 years, or okay, you are a person below 17 years, sorry, below 18 years, and you already have ideas of how to develop apps, or you already have apps and you're looking for the best way to monetize, the Google AdMob is an option. So I would just advise that you use your parents' Gmail to open this account, then connect it. So when you open the account with their Gmail, don't worry, the money will be going to your own bank account. You only need their Gmail or their Yahoo Mail or any kind of mail to open this account. Why? Because their mail has their date of birth. Are you getting that? So that is what you need to do to cross that particular boundary or barrier. So if you are not up to 18 years, you can use your parents' mail, your brother, anybody that's above 18. So for that, they won't penalize you for that. Obviously, they won't penalize you for that. So just create AdMob account. Okay, so this is the next page you'll be seeing now. So you successfully created your AdMob account. Good. So a confirmation email has been sent to your email. It contains some tips to get started with AdMob. Now, customize help and performance suggestions. Now, sorry, we can also send you more tips to improve your app monetization. Tell us what you want to receive. So these are the things you want to receive, or you desire to receive from them. Say customize help and performance suggestion. We appreciate if you can tick this. Periodic newsletter with tips and best practices. This will help you to advance your ad settings and also teach you the professional way to run ads. Vocational surveys to help Google improve this product. You can decide to help Google to improve the product. For me, I don't want to have too many messages coming to my mail. Special offers. Oh, I think I like this one too. So because the reason why I don't want to choose occasional surveys to help Google improve these products, I might not have your time, but nevertheless we can do that. But for me, I just don't want to do that. Now, information about other Google products and services that may be of interest. So all these are serving you, but you might be so benevolent. I apologize to some extent, and the reason is because, like I said earlier, I don't want Google asking me questions that might end up leaking out some of my data, and that's one of the reasons why I don't want to pick this. But you can pick it if you want to. Okay, so let me just say no to this one. So once you answer all that, then continue to add more. But nevertheless, they've sent you a message. So now, voila, we've successfully opened the Google admob account. Can you get that? So this is how it looks like. It's awesome, right? No problem. So now let us quickly view the message they sent to us. So manage your Google account if you're using Chrome. Just try to find your way into your mail. So let me view the mail they just sent. Okay, Google admob. So let's see. So they just sent the publishing ID, and this is private use, so I advise you to please cover this. So the Google admob, the admob mail, the mail they just sent to you is personal to you. So I'm going to cover the information here. The reason is because it's personal to myself. So you can view yours and play around with it. So let's just go back to the Google admob. So this is our dashboard. So we've successfully opened the Google admob account. So now this is your home page. So like here you can see, now you can register apps. Apps are registered here. Now if you create a new app, so you can add your first app here. So once you tap add, when I tap add, it's going to ask you, is it an Android app or an iOS app? iOS are Apple kind of Apple product made iPhones and the likes. So if it's an iPhone app, you just tap iPhone. If it's an Android app, you tap Android. You get. So the next is the upcoming changes to admob. Soon all apps that are monetized in admob must be linked to at least one supported app store to prevent any interruption and ad serving. We recommend that you add your apps to supported app store. Now, I've been facing this issue and I'm really happy they are going to do this. So I have apps already that I'm running and they are generating me some level of income, good ones obviously, but they are not on Play Store, and the reason is because you need to buy a license to Play Store. Though the not really the time between my app development has not been that. I believe I started this year, so I've not gotten the license from Play Store, but I'm running good ads on my app, live ads that is generating me income. But at this point, I noticed that whenever I run those ads, what Google does is that sometimes they stop the ads from running on my apps. And whenever I come, I notice that they've suspended the ads from running. Or like, what did I do again? So, and the main reason is because they are trying to check the traffic. And Google will not want you to start clicking your own ads. If you are the one clicking your own ads, very soon they will ban you and you won't get your money again. So that's one of the privacy policy. You are not permitted to click your own ads. The ads on your own app, you are not permitted to click it. So what I do is that I spoke to my friends and I shared the apps with them. So some of them, whenever they are going through it, and obviously your app should be giving value. So whenever they go through the apps, the way the ads are positioned in the apps, they tend to touch one or two ads. So when they click it or cancel it, it generates me income. The canceling is an impression, the clicking is also an impression that generates a better income compared to the canceling. So whether they click it or they cancel it, I get income. You understand? So that's the wonderful thing about Google. And that is why they will penalize you seriously if you are the one tapping your ads by yourself. So the best you can do is to tell your friends about your app, then share it with them, because your phone, Google will trace your IP address, and when you notice that the clicks are coming from one IP address, they know you are tapping your ads by yourself, so they might end up suspending that account. So you wouldn't want to do that. and you wouldn't want your admob account to be blocked. So avoid tapping your own ads. So if you are building an ad and you want to add ads to it, you Google has test ads. So you can add your test ads. That one won't generate it, but it's going to show you how it's going to look like when real ads are running on your app. Okay, so that is just a brief one because I've stepped on their toe and they penalized me. But thank God they released me. Okay, so is the app listed on the support app store? So now if you already have your app on an app store, maybe like Play Store, like Google, Apple Store, so you just say yes, the app is listed there. But if it is not, to say no, then you continue. So now they're going to tell you to give the name of the app. Are you getting that? So let's just give one kind of name. So it's going to tell you add app. Now I'm not going to do that. The reason is because once I do that, to some extent, this is not the name of any ad. So I don't want to breach their terms and conditions, but the setting is just very simple. So you just follow the step one by one and you get that done. So when you register this app, what you now need to do is that you now need to get ad unit. So let me cancel this. So right there you get what ad unit. Now this part of your Google AdMob is where you get your reports. For now, I don't have any reports, but let me just quickly show you the other AdMob account I have. So you can see I've not really put too much effort on it. I've not really put too much effort on it. So but I have a little report there, so you can see how it moves. So this is my AdMob account, the function AdMob account. So at this point, can you see there are graphs, moving graphs, impressions? These are impressions. Though today so far 0. Why? Because my app was not really functioning. I've not been functioning for a while, and this is what I've had since last month. So if you should check, you will see names of apps: Battle Racer, Guess the Logo, Jam Battles, Learn App 24, NIN registration form, One Click, Trucking, Word Crossing. So these are apps I've developed and they've generated me good incomes. So now this is the report part of it. So once I click AdMob network reports, it's going to bring out one or two things. So this is where you check your traffic. This is how you view what's going on. Now, so this one generated for eCPM generated 23 cents, and the payment is in dollars, not in naira. So this is where you just get your quick reports. So if you want to know how your ads are functioning, how they are moving, this is where you get the report from. Now, mediation. Mediation. So welcome to AdMob mediation. Mediation helps you maximize ad revenue by increasing competition for ad units among your ad source. Now, binding a new way to monetize. Now, binding a mediation tool that lets ad source bid on each impression in real time within a single auction. Now, seamless integration with your waterfall. Binding works seamlessly within your mediation groups. The winner of each auction is automatically placed in your existing mediation waterfall. Now, simplify report and payment. Manage binding ad sources from one dashboard. See how they are doing in a single report and get your ad earning in consolidated payment. Now go to mediation. Okay. So if you want to really understand mediation in your dashboard, you will obviously be having this video. So please, I will advise you to watch this video to learn more about mediation, and as well your ad source. So there are different ad sources. Google is an ad source, Startup is an ad source. So this mediation is just like helping you to bring these ad sources and the ads together to compete and function. It's more of like a kind of competition, you get it. But I advise you to watch this video, you will get educated more about it. So now the campaign. So promote your apps and content or sell directly to customer. Whenever you hear the word campaign, you're just trying to say like marketing. So here you can create campaigns, you can market your apps. So you create campaign that runs house ads promoting your apps, website or in-app content to existing app users. You can also run ads that you've directly negotiated offline with advertisers. So this is just like a place you can run ads for your apps. Now the next one is privacy policy center. So this is where Google privacy and policy messages are. So please, I will advise you to read them. I really advise you to read them. Privacy and messaging, blocking controls, payments. Okay, sorry, the amount of cash I have in my Google admin is personal to me, so I'm not going to show you that. So let me just quickly go back to the one we just opened. So payments, from here we just have just $0. Why? Because we've not done anything. And you see zero. So this is where you see your payment, the number of incomes you've gotten, and the likes. So some codes will be blocked here because it's not for everybody. Now change history. So search by item, data change or change details. Now the settings is also a very important place. So sign in email. So this is where you can edit some things, contact name, just play around with it. Display language and the likes. Test device, caller access, account information. So this is the help and the feedback. So I believe with all this, to some extent, you already know you already know how the Google Outlook dashboard looks like and how it works. It's not a difficult thing, it's something you can play around and get to know and get familiar with the environment. So with this, I'm very happy to take you through this very short lesson, this very short course to opening a Google Outlook account. So I'll be creating a course on how to develop apps without writing any code and as well make money with the app using Google AdMob. So please be sure to enroll for this particular course. Thank you so much. Thank you for having my time, and as well I'm happy for you spending your time for me to at least pass the little I know to you. God bless you. I love you. Bye bye.